Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Today, we are watching episode 9 of Zom 100, titled Treehouse of the Dead. I have no idea what this could be about, but let's find out.
クラゲになっちまう。
偉そうに言うけど自分だってただの田舎の農家じゃん。
Looks like we're going to learn a bit more about Akira and his parents this time around, particularly his father, who he seems to be kind of looking down on because of his occupation or whatever he chose to do. Yeah, I don't know about that. His dad was telling him to follow his dreams and dream big, but he looking at his dad like, yeah, but you're just a farmer, so. But what if that was his dad's big dream? You never know. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, I actually watched the intro this time, and yes, it is very, very different than what I remember. Like, way different. I criticized the original intro. The song is pretty nice, but I criticized the intro because it was literally just clips from the show. For like the cinematics and stuff, they had like a couple little variations, just like zombies walking around, but mostly it was just clips from the first episode, which I thought was a little lazy. This one's definitely interesting. It's like a thriller dance number. Anyway, moving on.
主の安否が気遣われます。
大丈夫。うちの親は簡単にくたばるほどやわじゃねえし。
親友としてしっかり挨拶しとかねえと。
Okay, man, if you, Kensho, I swear to God, if you get naked in front of Akira's parents, I'm gonna lose it. Like, just once, man. Please, save somebody in this show from having to look at your ass. Just one. Dude, every character, almost every single character that they have encountered, with the exception of the people that were in the camp, because he was injured at the time, because I'm sure if he wasn't injured, he would have found some way to be naked. that's like the only time.
仕事辞めてどんな顔して会えばいいのか。
Well, I mean, it's the apocalypse, so what is he gonna criticize you for no longer working at the place that doesn't exist anymore? Because that's stupid. So I don't understand why you would have any problem at all in telling him that you no longer work at the place that's probably a burning ruin of undead creatures. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he won't be like, well, really? You gave up just because of the apocalypse? Jesus Christ, like, how unreasonable are your parents?
トンネルを進めない以上、先に進む方法は一つよ。森を抜けて峠を越えましょう。
That is the one place I do not want to be during a zombie apocalypse. I don't care if it's daytime. I'm good on that. I mean, it's their only option, but I guess I don't have to check on my parents. No, that's messed up. Man, she's nice to have around. Oh my god. She a beast. Did she like yell out her attacks like in video games or like in other anime? Because that's hilarious.
出たらここに行き着いちまったわけよ。イノシシの化け物は想定外だったがな。
住めば都ということですね。わかります。
Did Kensho not get that saying because it's like not a Japanese saying? Home is where you make it. Is that why he looked at her like that? Because that's kind of interesting. That's like a subtle little. I wonder what if that's what it was.
重く長い枝を伸ばしても平気だから、ホストツリーにはうってつけなんだ。南国の木は腐りやすい。だがこの辺りは北から。
Oh my god, she looking at him like, oh, I see it. I can see the fucking fire in your eyes, dude. What are you thinking? We don't have time for this. We need to find your parents. Oh boy, she already know. She already know.
多い方がいいですよね。
そりゃまあ。
実家の無事を確認しに行くのは一刻を争わないのかしら。
目の前で危機にさらされている人を見過ご。
Wait, what about your parents though? Like your parents could need help right now. Like you have no idea. I mean, you didn't before and you were just kind of dicking around before, but now that you're actually actively looking for them, like This dude's fine. He was running from a boar. He's all right. Like, he's good. You can come back and help him, but your parents, dude. Like, your parents.
ツリーハウスをこの手で建ててみてもいいかな。いいと思うぜ。
なんだかよくわからんが、よろしく頼むぜ。
Yo, this old dude is way too happy for it to be the apocalypse. I mean, he was probably some hermit who didn't fuck with people anyway. Chances are, like, he was just some old dude who lived out in the sticks and didn't talk to anybody, so nothing's really changed for him outside of now he has to dodge monsters and zombie boars instead of regular boars, so.
どんな家になるか、どんな方法でやるか、木が教えてくれる。わからないことはすべて森に聞けばいい。
Oh yeah, this dude's definitely a hermit. He ain't never, he don't associate with people. My man is one with the forest. He talk about talking to the trees. Yeah, he don't get out much. He doing just fine. Go find your family, bro.
ことは自分を思えば周りのことを考えて世界のことを気にするようになるのかな。
I mean, yes, that's absolutely a way to interpret it. Way to take one message and turn it into another profound and relevant message.
ってよくせがんできたっけな。
へえ、その息子さんは今何を？
Well, now we find out that he wasn't technically alone. His son was bitten by his wife right before his eyes. Yikes. Of course he's got a sad backstory.
一緒に作れると思ってた。高校のしたい自分に親はなしなんてよく言うが。まさかその気が。
Poor guy. I feel bad for him. That sucks, man. There's probably a lot of people's story. Like, a lot of survivors who are left probably got this same story. Like, if you're still alive at this point, you probably had to do some crazy shit to make it happen. And most people, you know, go through life without being completely alone. So, I mean, there had to be some people you knew that either turned, or some people who turned that you had to deal with yourself. It ain't all sunshine and rainbows out here, Akira. But, you know, he just living his best life. Of course. Of course, Kensho. Of course you got naked. What, like, why not? Of course you did. And of course, you thought it was a good idea to slide down a wooden slide with your bare ass. I hope you get like 1,000 splinters.
なんだか無性に親父とお袋の顔を見たくなってきまして。
Yeah, after you built that entire freaking treehouse, your parents are probably dead by now. I mean, it's been quite some time. Then again, though, I guess if they would have survived as long as it took him to get here, they're probably fine. But
あなた割とすごいところで育ったのね。けれどそのおかげで村の皆様が今も無事な可能。
that's true. If it's that tough to get over there, then it should be pretty good. Because they had to be very careful to traverse it. Ain't no zombies freaking shimmying across that thing. And they can't get through the tunnel, so... hopefully, it's still fine over there. Oh, wow. It looks pristine.
大人になって親孝行なんてしたことあったっけ？親の誕生日。
I would imagine you would want to try to help them in whatever way you can as thanks, but there are some parents who aren't really good parents and weren't really good parents to their kids. And when their kids get older, they're like, all right, you know, whenever you start making money, it all comes to me because I took care of you. And it's like, well, you made sure that I survived, but that's it. Like, as far as a parent goes, you were a piece of shit, so I don't feel like I owe you anything. But, you know, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
そんな村のみんなはどこに？親父、お袋。
I mean, did you think they would just be hanging out outside? I doubt it. I mean, it does look relatively safe over there, but I don't think they're still just like living life normally. Like, they're probably inside where it's safe. or they are engaging in traditional dance, half naked. And Kensho, take that fucking look off your face. Don't be surprised. At least they got some clothes on.
テロ、アキコさん、アキラが帰ってきたぞ。
俺を大学まで通わせてくれてありがとうな。すまねえ。本当にすまねえ。
Oh my god. His dad means business, man. He don't mess around. And then, like he just said what I said, the world's like it's in shambles, dude. Like we got other issues right now, man.
の畑の野菜だ。何にもない小さな村だけど、ゆっくりしていっとくれ。
ありがとうございます、お母様。いただきます。
Oh, look how excited Beatrix is. She is like pumped. That's about as traditional Japanese you're gonna get right there. She is super excited.
町から大勢の人が避難に来たさね。だけど、その中に感染者がいて、たちまち周りの人たちに。
Oh man, that's a tough call because most of those people were alive, and I would imagine most of them weren't infected. So they had to really make an executive call and was like, yeah, sorry, we don't know. None of y'all can come over here. Sorry. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Kid show, like, I'm really glad you and the others are saying, you don't even know anybody here. I mean, sure, they're your best friend's family, but you don't know these people.
が進んだ限界集落で空き家も多いから、そこを自由に使ってもらって一緒に暮らしてるんさね。
Okay, so some people from the city did make it in. Okay. And you can tell. Like, you can literally just look around and tell who's from the city and who's not. What kills me, though, is, like, these people who've been living in the city with all these amenities and stuff like that, they'll come from the city and come to a small place like this and try to take over and, you know, tell the people who live there on their land what they should and shouldn't be doing and how they should operate and how they don't like the way they do things. Like, you don't have to be here. Like, your city's in shambles. Like, we can see the smoke from here. Y'all couldn't figure it out. We got this. You can get the fuck out of here.
原風景。ここで生まれたわけでもないのに、帰ってきたかのようなこの懐かしさはなんだろうね。
That is really beautiful. Like, it's after all they've seen and all that stuff, man, just blood and gore everywhere. Like, it has to be really nice to see something so serene.
それよりほらお土産東京メーカーのピヨコまんじゅう。
ああ、ありがとね。
あ、疲れてない？肩でも揉もうか。
大丈夫よ。
His problem is he's trying to do all this stuff out of like obligation or something, but you should just want to do it because you love your parents. And it should be something that's natural. It shouldn't be something you're trying to force on them. Because at that point, are you doing it for them or are you doing it for you? I've had to talk to a few people close to me about this situation when you're trying to force your kindness on other people. Like, I get you want to, and I know you're trying to, and all that stuff, but like, you know, if what you're doing is not actually helping, then who are you doing this for? Like, because it ain't for me.
協力するが当たり前のことだんべ。
そりゃそうだよな。
Man, it always like blows my mind how crystal clear these little rivers look going through these towns and stuff. I always wonder if it's actually like that. Like, is it like super clear? You can actually see the bottom of the water perfectly and fish swimming in it and stuff. Like, it's not like murky or anything like that.
親父もおふくろもなかなか喜んでくれねえな。あー難しい。親孝行って何すりゃいいんだろう。
You just show genuine appreciation for them. That's it. Like, they don't need you to do anything. Just, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Usually, parents are just happy to see that you're doing fine, that the lessons and stuff that they taught you are sticking, and that you're just being a genuine good person that they raised you to be. There's not really, like, some kind of thing that they expect back from you, usually. They're just like, just be you. Be the kid that we raised, and it's fine.
もう甘い時間は
親父インゲンも食べ頃だったぜ晩飯の分これ
Okay, is he sick? Or did he get bit? It's very unlikely that he got bit. But he could be sick. And... oh man, this is gonna be a sad one. Why did he stand out? He looks like trouble too. Oh boy, are they planning something? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if they are, for example, like, I'm about to go on this rant and it's probably won't even happen, but let's just say, for conversation's sake, they are trying to, like, dismantle the village or take over or something like that. Like, why? Why? Just for the sake that you're in control of something? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. If these people have this place down, everybody's pitching in, everybody's eating, and everybody's, you know, surviving, why go out of your way to ruin that? I really don't understand it, but some people just like to watch the world burn.
なんも考えずに毎日友達と市民プール行ったりやりたいことだけやってたし
I think we all want that. Everybody who's in their 30s now are just like, man, I wish I could go back to the time when I didn't have to worry about anything. I could just do whatever I wanted. Because now I'm trying to do now all of the things that I could have, would have, and should have done back when I was younger, when I could have actually done it and I had the energy to do so, and now I'm way past the age to be trying to do this shit and trying to make it happen now and failing miserably. But yeah, whatevs. It is what it is.
俺を必要としなかった奴らも社会も全部ぶっ壊れた
Oh, so this is a completely different perspective. He's been shunned by the world, so now watching the world end and getting back at all these people who are living better lives than him is his goal now. So he's just going to sow chaos and kill off everybody who's not him and his immediate circle, because how dare they live better than me? Or how dare they have happiness and I don't? Because external validation is the only thing that matters, guys. You know, finding value and loving and caring about yourself, shit's overrated. You're not important unless everybody else loves you. And if that doesn't happen, if everybody else doesn't love you, then you don't matter, clearly. My boy went to the store to get exclusively cigarettes. Yes, sustain on cigarettes. That'll hold you over for the apocalypse.
私がバカにしてきた職場を燃やす
女の子に無理やりクロチュする
ムカつく女房にビンタする
We got our group of 4 of just really happy people trying to just make the best out of life, and now we got a group of just terrible degenerates. This is absolutely horrible. Every single one of them. Jesus Christ.
にされてきたんだだからやりたい放題楽しんでよるこれは人生最後の夏休みで
I love how, like, people are just like, oh, I've been rejected by society. Society's so evil. Okay, well, what's your deal? Like, why would they reject you? I don't know. I want to forcefully shove my tongue down some innocent woman's mouth. And people think that's weird. They keep shunning me for it. This terrible place, they won't allow me to be me.
だったらそれまでにやりたいことやっとかないと
How is it that everybody who survived in this show has the same mindset? Like, they're all like, all right, We have a definitive 100 things we want to do before this is over. I get that's like the theme, but there's too many people with the same idea. And they all got the same notebook. It's like Death Note. Oh god, man, where's this gonna go? Alright, well, there it is, and I didn't think we were gonna get an episode again this soon. Like the uploading schedule I heard was supposed to be crazy, but it seems the episodes are still kind of coming out. I did hear something about us having to probably wait a few more weeks for the next episode after what happened in this one. But once again, I heard that before, and the episode came out, I think, on time last time. So I don't know. It's hard trying to keep up with this. This company and their release schedule has been very strange. But either way, I thought it was a pretty good episode. Akita's being weird, trying to be all extra and shit for his family, and they really ain't vibing with it because he's doing too much. But yeah, it's gonna suck to watch this village get torn apart because these fucking punks, and they help these people too. That's the worst part. These people are supposedly shunned by society and they hate them, but they were saved in order to be able to live in this safe place. And they're gonna repay these people by trying to kill them. It's fucking terrible. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I most certainly did, and I will see you guys on the next one.